Okay.
Yeah.
I love how the real start of every episode is us going. Is it
Mr.
doing something?
Soprano.
Mr. Soprano.
Mr. Soprano.
I love her. She was great.
Yeah.
Gone too soon, and by that I mean when we watched what I consider the second episode of The Sopranos.
She was gone.
She was gone, and
lost.
honestly, I'm never gonna recover from it emotionally.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's been happening?
Just hanging and slanging.
Kobe beef. Mm-hmm.
Like you do.
I have a lot of things to say. I have so many. Well, no, I have like a heated topic today. So it's like, I don't know if I could start going into it.
Right.
If I'm just going to like be ready.
You don't know if you can go full force.
I don't know if I can go full force. Oh man. That's we stand fatty in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Airsoft fatty. That was
Airsoft fatty.
I was
yeah.
like, what was his full
Yeah,
name?
no. To be clear, I'm not calling this person fatty.
His name, his own
Airsoft
name was
Fatty.
Airsoft Fatty.
Which, like, kind of wish iDubbbz would have been, you know,
Nicer.
yeah, very much so.
I mean,
Because like,
iDubbbz, so
yeah, he's a shithead regardless. But like,
yeah.
because most of it was good, and then there's like, oh, you're making fun.
I liked all the parts of it where it wasn't like about him or his commentary.
Mm-hmm.
I liked just the parts about Airsoft Fatty.
I mean, they were fascinating.
Yeah.
Quite frankly. Yeah,
I wish him well.
Well,
Airsoft Fatty, not iDubbbz. I don't give a shit about iDubbbz.
I've been everyone's like a couple times I did it last week, and I think I did it once the week before. I don't remember. Time's an illusion. But I'm like, I got like a bunch of like, you know, data entry work more or less, where like it's just monotonous, boring, and like I'm gonna be watching a fucking
That's
summoning salt video or something. Exactly. And I'm like, well, hey, I'll just turn on my computer, connect it to my TV, and then I'll just like say, hey guys, I'm hanging out in one of the VCs watching these, and kind of just like while I'm working, if anyone wants to hang out, because nobody respects the summoning salt.
Right.
And the power of like that song, like that, like that's why he put it first on the like summoning salt soundtrack.
And when you watch his old stuff and it's not in there, it's like, this barely feels like summoning salt. It's still great.
It's still great, but it's,
But
well, this
that song.
that was summoned salt.
Yeah.
So, but we've been like watching stuff, and I definitely was like, hey guys, today's gonna be weird because I have a bug up my ass to rewatch the Final Fantasy house. And it was just one of those like, everyone's like, it keeps getting worse, and I'm like, mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. But it's by Frederick Knudsen.
Oh.
Who I don't know if you, I don't think you watch any of his stuff, but he's so you know how there's people on YouTube that will do like deep dive stuff, and you know what, like the term would be like a lol cow, that's like your Nikocado avocado, your
I watched somebody's
Chris
video
Chan
on him recently because like I never knew the Nikocado
was a Cool Mind
avocado.
Happy World.
Yes.
I love her.
I know, she's great.
Her hair is great.
Yeah. Yeah, I've watched her stuff for a while, and then like I ended up recently I went back into like, you know, a K-hole of like deep divey
Yeah.
stuff like that, and so then I ended up on that video.
I want to be super invested in something for, you know, at least an hour, baby.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it was interesting. It's depressing, but you know, also like, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to yuck someone else's yum. I hate that phrase.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but like, you know, anyway, so there's some people that will do this sort of commentary content. Also, I apologize. I'm like recovering from being sick and may also be sick. Who knows? We'll see. I did not get a happy phone call, but nary a moment ago. And like, so there's some people that will like, there's shitheads where it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing everything, but there's very clearly like a bias in commentary to it. And it's like, okay, you're kind of just like bringing out a dead horse and beating it in front of me. Like that's fucked. Whereas what I like about Frederick stuff is that it's very much of like, no, like, oh, well, he just said this thing. I'm like, no, but if you were watching, oh, we're still good, but oh.
Yeah, we're good. It's just, oh god, that's weird.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. Oh, did you just click the battery saver on?
No.
You have to change like the actual settings in it to not like go to sleep.
I know what to do. Continue talking.
Yeah. Anyway, basically that like it's an actual unbiased thing, and so like, you know, he's just reading these posts from this board where this original story came from. So it's like, you know, reading it as written. Yeah. And so, you know, there's a lot of like props to it because it's more of just, no, I'm just like, this is it. There is no personal, what?
I completely forgot I had that.
Oh my God. Oh, okay, cool. Then we can avoid the whole issue entirely.
Yeah. Now we're fine.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, it's just what I like about it is that it's very unbiased, very just like informative and like interesting, and he does, you know, relatively good music. Yeah, it's like a smooth jazz kind of like music, but like is actually just no, like, and you know, then he did this, and you know, gathers the information that I gathered, and he, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, like I don't know how to describe. It's good. Go watch it. He's got the one about Deep Blue, the chess computer.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
Yeah,
I like that one. Yeah. I got too big of stuff to say today. I gotta be honest.
Okay.
We could intro, or we could show him the butthole.
I think we should show him the butthole.
Hello. You gotta chant it. You gotta say, "Show me your butthole."
Show me your butthole.
So this is what Lego doesn't want you to know. Yesterday on stream.
Pause.
Huh?
There you go.
Oh, that makes so much more sense now.
Yeah, those are his feet. Those are his toes.
So I built the Lego tiger, which I guess I could disassemble and make also into the koi fish, which look kind of cool. And then there was the red panda.
Yes.
But the tiger, why not? It uses most of the pieces.
Yeah.
Also, that explains why there's all these like weird leftover pieces, is because they'd be used elsewhere.
Build the other ones, yeah.
Anyway, so when we were at the store, all you could see was from this angle and this angle.
Kurt angle.
The Kurt angle.
He knows he can't beat me.
And I've been online, and we've mentioned this before. This tiger has a butthole.
Yes. I
went into a bar when I had to go return the cowboy hat, and I talked about the butthole very loudly.
Yeah. Because
I didn't want to be there, and Brandon and Taylor were like, "You should hang out and have a drink with us." And I'm like,
or I'll talk about a butthole until you ask me to leave.
Exactly. And so, look at that bad boy. Look at that little tiger pucker.
Butthole.
That's a butthole, baby.
This lighting is great.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
It's actually, yeah, you swapped out for the Hewll
really
lights.
well.
The other one was when I don't know how we did that last week, because it was those bulbs,
It was quite washed out last week, but we were just kind of rolling with it.
Because it was, but it's suddenly like high def. Mm-hmm. So it's like, ooh. Also, this video should be in 1080p. We'll see.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah. I mean, we could check before we upload it, but we're not going to. We'll find out when you do.
Yeah.
So.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, butthole.
Butthole time. Anyway, so we stand the butthole. I was very happy about it. I'll have a clip up on my YouTube channel. Don't go to it. But it's like a 4-minute segment of me being jazzed about the butthole and everyone getting really hyped. And I'm playing the celebration, good times for the butthole reveal. Because it's what
how can you not?
Once you're cursed with the knowledge that it has a butthole, I was hoping I could do it as the last piece. I couldn't. But I got to build, like, because you build like the body, right, and then you start working on the legs. So actually, I think we did the front legs, and then before we built the back legs, we built the butthole. Yeah. So
hell yeah.
Actually, the first thing I think we should talk about is Lego, but we should intro first.
Yes.
So, hello.
Welcome
to the. Oh, it's right there. It's right there in the middle.
Oh.
It's the Hell Yeah Podcast. I'm your host, Stevie Boy.
And I'm your other host, Eric.
Just Eric?
Yeah.
I really put myself on a fucking limb here, and you're just... You're coming me with this fucking Bush League Eric shit?
I lost the rights to the full name.
You haven't decided it yet. There are no rights.
I lost the rights.
How?
It's a really long story.
I want to have you dead to rights in a fucking second. If you don't fucking shape up. I told the people they were going to love this. This is a very long intro.
They should love this. You love this, right?
You love it. Tell us,
Tell us you love it.
Look at this little graph. It says that 63% of you don't love it. Why don't you? Don't tell me in the comments why you don't love it. That's the exact opposite of what I want.
We don't need to know that.
Out of everything, please don't tell me.
Do anything but tell me what's wrong.
Fuck. That got me good. That got me good. God. So Legos. They're sick.
They really are. They've stepped up their game. Like, they were already great even when I was a kid. Or
maybe we didn't appreciate them as a kid.
Well, there also is the potential that, like, when we were kids, we were probably buying more kids-ish themed ones, but also not really. Like, I bought them, more so into, like, college and stuff, and they were still good, but, like, they weren't quite this detailed. Like, the level of detail.
The level of detail happening in the front row right now is just
enough.
It's exactly what's necessary.
Like,
very professional.
The amount of detail that I have built into this, like, television, not SNES, excuse me, NES set and everything. Like,
don't say the wrong one.
Yeah, they have you build.
The console war will get reignited, and we cannot handle that right now.
They literally have you build, like, the internals of the NES, like, in all of its weird colored,
like, all the components and stuff.
Yes, and, like, they have you build the inside of and, like, that, at least it kind of makes sense because it's like when you, like, pop the lid to, like, insert the cartridge, like, you would see inside. So it's like, okay, I get it. They have you build the inside of the controller realistically, even though you never see inside it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, like, you're never gonna look in there, but, like, it has, like, all the different, like, colored pieces that would make it look like, I mean, not 1-to-1, but, like, a lot more.
But, like, to give you an idea of, like, the circuit board.
Yeah, like, it's not just, like, hollow, like, it, like,
VA.
it's cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That would be so. You open it up,
and
it's just hollow VA. Yeah. And it's just top of the morning. I don't know. That was Jacksepticeye. I don't know, but I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Well, that was like this guy. Like all I was telling you earlier, but like all of like the ribs and stuff, like it's all like the meat inside too, which didn't make any sense when we were building it. But like the amount of childlike wonder that and like imagination that I was filled with yesterday, like I honestly like transcended. I think I hit real nostalgia yesterday, and like I cherish the stream I did because like I didn't want to stop.
Legos just really make me happy.
They are so much fun. And I'm like, I want to go get more. And I want to, like, honestly, I'm fucking jealous of yours. That one's sick as fuck. Yeah. And it seems like there's a lot of cool, interesting pieces. Like,
it does all kinds of, I
got this because I felt like butthole.
Right.
But now I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready for a big boy. Not the big boy. Not the one, I don't want to go to the wall.
Well, I don't want to pay $800.
I'll steal it.
He is not a part of this podcast.
No, I will not commit crimes. All I'm saying is that, like, if people are looting stores.
Oh my god!
You shouldn't be. That's a crime.
That's a crime, and you will be arrested as you should be.
But what are your thoughts on dumpster diving?
Oh my god!
We don't condone the act of any crimes that I commit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's our official stance.
Our official stance is Odie no. So
bad.
Yeah. But yeah, so much fucking fun. Like all the pieces click.
Yes.
Very satisfying. And like the tool. The like Hewll or
we
whatever.
didn't used to have that tool back in my day.
No, you guys used
Very
teeth.
helpful. Yeah.
And you choke.
You're gonna lose teeth. You're gonna lose your nails. You're gonna do whatever it takes to get that piece off.
And guess what? It's then gonna fling.
And you won't know where it is.
It's gone.
It's gone.
The amount of pieces. I dropped like a handful of pieces, and like every time I'm like, where is it? It's gone. And I'm watching it drop. I see it hit my mat. And then I blink and it's like
gone.
Someone just went yoink.
That's mine now.
Zuki's like, yoink, mine. And I'm like, you fucker, man.
You absolute fucker.
You fucking walnut.
You absolute fuck.
You pee baby.
Guess what I did over the weekend?
What did you do? You can't get me laughing too much or I'll start coughing.
Well, don't worry. This isn't particularly funny. But I went horseback riding, which was, I haven't done that in a very, very long time. And it was not bad. I will say the reckless abandon with which horses will like
run away with it.
No, that they'll just like they don't give a shit about like shitting and pissing.
Oh, yeah.
Like whilst walking.
I mean, they're basically Porky Pigging it all the time.
They are. Like, well, they're worse than that. They don't even have a shirt on. They're just vibing.
You don't shirt your horses?
Well, they're not mine. They're not mine to shirt.
You rode a naked horse?
Well, I was wearing a saddle.
Well, I had a saddle. Yeah, it's a top shirt.
Saddle.
It's a top sheet.
I was wearing a crop top.
Yeah. So you can see his horse titties.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they just like, they shit and piss. Or the horse like, drift. With no concern for the horse behind them. Mm-hmm. For example, the horse that I'm on, it's just walking in shit. They don't care that there's just shit right there.
They just step right in it.
Well, my horse was like, I'm not gonna be walking in that shit, but like it literally is just like they're just like shitting right there, and the other one's like, well, fuck.
Have you ever seen a horse go? What would scare you more? This horse just pissing and shitting, or if the horse did a real creepy little look behind and then waddled over and then pooped? That would make me more uncomfortable. That would imply sentience.
They have sentience. They're just not smart.
Well,
it's not that they're not smart.
They're not smart in the ways that we measure.
Right. They don't have shame like we do.
Yeah, we have cheese whiz.
That's a learned thing.
Shame is a learned thing.
Yeah, it's a societal learned trait thing.
Fuck, man.
People don't have that.
You know who doesn't have shame? Anyone my mother hates.
Well,
a harlot.
I mean,
a scarlet letter.
Yeah. Yeah, and like as part of like the after we did like the little like horsebacky ride thing, which was like, yeah, that was great, that was fun, whatever. Then like we had lunch and stuff, and then they're like, oh, like we have like other like activities that we can do. It's like, okay, cool, sure, whatever.
What were you doing?
I went with like because Brandon's out of town, so I went with Taylor because like he wasn't gonna be there, and it was like a thing that, like her parents and stuff had already like set up.
Oh, like kind of you. It was
I got subbed in.
Oh, okay. This wasn't like a planned thing because I'm like,
no. Well, it was planned for them. I got subbed in at the last minute.
Got it. I will not be offended then.
Yeah,
because like I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, I got subbed in. So we like after we had like ridden the horses and stuff, and they're like, okay, like we're gonna do some stuff. So they were like, let's do axe throwing, and I was like, I don't want to do axe throwing. I don't like.
Taylor likes axe throwing.
No, she doesn't. She hates it.
Oh, really?
She was good at it, but she doesn't like it. I don't like.
She doesn't like showing her strengths in the business field.
Well, I don't like axe throwing. I don't find that fun.
It just seems a little dangerous.
It's like of the like the violent pastimes, not a favorite of mine. Gotta say, I didn't particularly.
It's
enjoy
fun at like Ren Fair to do it real quick, but like only to like see how good. Like I guess I did it once with Tyler at Renfest, but that's the only time I've ever done it, and I don't think I would need to do it again.
Yeah,
I would not say, oh, let me grab my cornhole set and my knife, my axe throwing
right set. And like I had,
if it was kunai and I could be like Naruto.
And I had done it in the past, like with Brandon, like when we would go up camping and stuff. Like sometimes we would just like throw the axes around, just like fuck around. But like I'd never like actually like really like done it, and like it was fine, but it's not really my thing. We did archery again though, and like I hadn't done that since I was like
archery's tough.
I was fairly young. Like I had one when I was like 8 or 9 or whatever. I had a bow and everything, and I was like running around the backyard like shooting shit and everything. Maybe a little bit older, maybe like 10. I don't know. But it was like a legit like full size like compound one and everything. Like I got pretty good at it. It was nothing amazing, but like that was actually fun. So like doing that again was fun, and I was pretty good at it.
Hell yeah!
So that was like I had forgotten about this. I hadn't done that in
a forbidden joy,
however many fucking years. And I was like, that was actually fun. So I did like that aspect of it. But yeah, horseback riding is like it's cool, but it sort of just feels like.
You're riding a horse.
Why am I doing this? After a while, after a while, you reach a point where you're just like, now what?
Well, it's also I feel like I had a friend, Karen. Oh. Do you remember Karen? My friend Karen.
If it's the Karen that I'm thinking of, yes.
From my D&D group.
Yes.
So, yeah, she was cool.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean I like. She's a cool friend. To be clear. She's really cool, but she got a horse. She actually got like this really fucking gorgeous horse, essentially like for free. It was like one of those. She will take the horse, where there's no horse tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, you know, and like kind of like nurse back to health and everything. And like she was telling me like, oh, like it's really fun, like because if you have a horse, then you can like go do stuff for shows, or you could, you know, you could do a lot with it. I'm like, in a general sense, like, oh, you want to go horseback riding? It's like, sure, but like, where are we going to a trail? Are we
riding? Are we just to a place?
Because like, yes, it's more entertaining to ride it over, you know, 10 miles there and 10 miles back, but that's not really that much different than just going around in a circle either. Like you're riding the horse,
right?
So
yeah,
I mean, horse gang, rise up! Like tell us what's up. But I do think they're cool. They're pretty and like they're fun. They're also terrifying. My sister almost got hit by or ran over by one.
Yeah. The other thing that fucking got me, where I'm like, and I'm just sitting here going like, I hope you all know that this is how you give someone like a complex. Mm-hmm. So we're there, and like it's not super, or it was fairly organized, but like there was a little bit of like ad limited at the scene of them being like, okay, like which horses are we gonna take out and everything. And so they're kind of like looking at people and like looking at people and like picking a horse and being like, okay, you in the white jacket, you'll go on, you know, like like Matador or whatever, and like blah 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 blah.
Bingus.
And they're all picking horses for everybody and everything. And then it's usually followed with like, oh, you'll love this one.
Did you guys have someone in the group who was like a horse pro who's like, I'm gonna pick my horse, and that horse did not like them?
No, we didn't have any of that. It was primarily.
Was it not a mixed party?
No, it was fairly large but it also had like Taylor's parents' friends and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we were like a decently sized group, but
it was your
all
group
together. Yeah.
Got it. Because that's when you get the, you know, I want to ride that horse. It's like, man, that's an experienced horse.
Yeah. So like everyone gets like paired off with their horses and everything, and I ended up being the last one to be placed on a horse.
Oh.
And so like the guy who had like picked a lot of the other horses, like looks over at one of the other guys and he's like, hey, can you pick a horse for him? And he's like, oh yeah, okay. And then he looks at me, like looks me like up and down, and then he like turns and he's like looking at like the horses and everything, and then he looks over at this another guy who's helping out, and he goes, put him on Butch. And so the guy was like, okay. And like at this point, I'm not thinking anything of it. He's been doing that with everyone. You're like, you look and like you get a vibe of like kind of like, you know, like
a lot of it is it like a size thing too? It's like to make sure, like,
you know, like weight and everything. Like you want to make sure it's a horse that can handle it and stuff, and like, and also they had asked each of us,
like experience level too.
Yeah, they'd asked each of us like, have you ridden before? Like, how comfortable are you? Kind of a thing. And so he's like, yeah, put him on Butch. Which in and of itself, we're fine. I don't think anything of it.
I feel like
until the second guy who goes to get Butch just like looks at me and then looks back at the guy and goes, oh, I know why you picked that one, and then proceeds to go get Butch. And I'm like,
what the fuck does this mean?
Why? I'm like, are you gonna tell me why? Like,
did you suddenly feel like really self-conscious?
Yes, I was like, what about me makes me
are my jeans? Do I look too city-like?
And it was the way that he said it too. He was like, "Oh, I know why you picked Butch." Okay, and I was like,
"Is it because it's the only horse that was left?"
Or like, "Oh no, there were lots of horses left."
Oh,
and so I'm just like, "Why?
That's fucked, man.
Why'd you pick Butch?"
Do you think they did that just to fuck with you?
No, I don't think so, because I don't think they think I heard it.
So then, do you? Okay.
I'm not gonna ask.
So then, I continue, because like I
there's not much more to this other than like I started to fucking spiral, and then the guy like who had like laughed and was like, "Oh, I know why you picked that one for him." Like, you know, walks me over, like helps me on the horse and everything, and is like, "You're gonna love him. Like he's really like he's real good.
Watch this. You're gonna love my nuts.
You're gonna love this. And you're like, he's real mild mannered. You're good to go. Like do this, that, and the other." And I was like, "Okay, fine." And then like, and the ride was great. Butch was great. He was not problematic in any way. I had a great time, and the entire fucking time
Did you feel at ease?
What? Well, why? Why did they pick Butch for me?
I wonder if you would have finished it and finished the ride and everything, and then go up to them and go, "I have to know why was Butch a good fit for me?" They probably would have lost their shit.
I felt like I was being like
bullied,
mentally attacked and bullied without them even knowing that they were doing that. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure they don't think I heard them, but I was like, why? Why do I get Butch?
Well, why you gotta say it like that?
Exactly. I'm like, why you gotta say it like that? Like,
oh, I know why you chose Butch.
Oh, I know why you picked that one for him. I'm like, I don't. How about you tell me?
I would like to be made aware.
I'd love to be in on the joke. I heard you chuckle.
Ha ha.
What was funny?
What's so fucking funny, friends?
Why do I get Butch?
Do I look like a fucking joke? Do I look like a fucking clown to you?
That's about where I was at. I was like,
okay, but here's the thing. If I would have been next to you, but in my Joker getup, also to ride a horse, do you think they would have been? We're still giving you Butch.
We're still giving you.
And
Butch.
You would have been like, what?
Why do I get Butch? He was a very sweet horse. I had a good time, but I was just like, but why do I get Butch? Why is it funny?
Why am I always Butch?
I'm like, where are we going with this?
You're like, where's the reasoning? Where's the reasoning?
What was the reason? That was where I was at. Anyway, so that was my weekend.
That's really fun.
I had a bit of an existential crisis, but overall a good time.
Hell yeah. I was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Played D&D on Saturday. Like, I'm like sick and like we're doing healthy distancing and whatnot, and kind of like one of those where it's like, if everyone's cool, we're all vaccinated at this point. I don't need to defend myself, but it's more of just expressing, good, healthy, conscious habits. And if it wasn't storming, we would have played outside. We played in this children's playroom.
It's storming.
It started to storm, and I'm like, it's looking real stormy, and then it's like, that's all you get today.
I can't see clearly now.
The rain
is not yet gone.
Oh, it's not even here though.
Yeah, it's working on it.
It's hanging out in the driveway, and it's like, are you gonna go? I gotta pull out.
My mom said I'm not supposed to stay for too long.
Yeah.
But
fuck, dude. I'm on Little Caesars.
Yeah.
That thought just came into my mind. I love Little Caesars. Can we mute the microphone real quick? I haven't really eaten today.
I mean, I'm not saying no.
Okay. I'm pretty sure they can still hear
it. They absolutely can still hear
because if they hear that, like, I haven't eaten today, it's just running, just shoulder check. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch, from X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I played D&D, and we had a death.
Oh.
Yeah. It was not intentional.
They
obviously
often aren't.
No, but like even like my DM was like, I didn't plan on anyone dying on this encounter, but like only because it's kind of cool. I'm going to go into it for just a second, but essentially we are the Knights of Winter Haven is like an honorary title because we saved this princess. And
Princess Peach.
Yeah, it's Princess Peach. Yeah. And so we're in Oldale or Overdale, and they have their Overwatch. What?
Nothing. It just made me think of Undertale and Overwatch at the same time.
Overtale.
Yeah.
Underwatch.
Yeah, it's like it's not funny. I don't know why my brain just went there though.
You should call me a nerd. That's fine. That's fine. Essentially, long story short, we had to do like 2 events like for the finals in this tournament in order to win a secret prize that we kind of already knew was like a map to this legendary treasure, where we're like, there's not a whole lot of magic items in this world. Let's go. And we show up, and Cool Mike is a wizard who in the beginning sucked ass.
Okay.
Because he was.
Is that a spell?
Mm-hmm. It was studious. So like he didn't have any attack spells or combat spells in like when he first started because he's being realistic.
Nerd.
Yeah, but it's like, oh fuck, I always spend all my time in libraries.
Right.
Now I'm like having to fight. I should probably learn one of these spells. Like very, very good role play in that regard. Not that we do a whole lot. RP. My boy Tom. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to talk to you.
It just makes it sound like we're saying our P.
Our P, yes. Tom plays this really cool, like, little ranger, like, rogue character that's just, or it's just a rogue who's, does damage. He's got twin blades. And Gabe plays this, battle master, dragonborn.
Okay.
And then I play the endurant class of a half tiefling, which is, like, everyone hated. But, like, my whole thing is that I don't have magic.
Okay.
But I have magic adjacent. Okay. Because it's magical, but it can't be identified by magical means.
Okay.
It goes into the whole overarching world that like this place takes place in. And anyway, I do weird fear-based powers and whatnot. So like I could hit you and make you think that you're bleeding, and then I can stack that bleeding damage.
Okay.
It's a really, really cool class. And so we go into this fight, and basically the other team already went first. We won the coin toss, and we have to have defeated our thing faster than they did in order to win.
Okay.
Turns out it is a giant ancient silver dragon.
Okay.
That immediately, actually, I went ahead. The first thing I did was it was too far away for me to do anything, so I just kind of took the dodge action.
Did you prep it?
I did prep it. And then it was next, came down, breathed fire on all of us, and put all of us under half or close to dead immediately. Okay. And I'm like, cool. But I'm a vampire.
Okay.
And all that fire would have killed me.
Yes.
But Wizard Boy made a little like alchemist stone that if you're holding it, you're resistant to fire, which means that I now just take flat damage.
Right.
So yeah, I'm a vampire. It's a whole fucking thing. And
I remember.
Yeah. Anyway, long story short, we're going through this, and every time that I like throw like a little force punch, which is just, and I do hit the dragon, it's apparently doing like super critical damage.
Okay.
And there was one round where I missed both of my attacks, and I was like, oh fuck, and I'm trying to like help Gabe get up, like pour a potion down his throat and everything. The one round where I didn't hit him, and then the dude, like dragon, came down and started fighting us. Oh, he did a lot more damage suddenly. And all I could think is, why am I super effective against this thing? And he goes, just so you know, whenever you hit it, its next attacks don't have any modifiers on them. And I'm like, tell me what's going on with my powers now.
Why did I get Butch?
And so none of that matters except for like ultimately like Gabe died, because in the moment I'm like, I could either grab the potion on him and heal him, but he's got like, you know, another death save. Tom ended up just not really thinking about it. He was too worried about like his own character, which is fine. Personally, I'm like, I wish you would have just fucking saved him, and we wouldn't have to revive him and everything, blah blah blah. Because revival is not the same. It's like a very steep price. Yeah. But essentially, I had a choice, and I was like, the dragon like knocked me down and made me unconscious. So both Gabe and I are unconscious there. But I had a delicious chicken that morning.
Okay.
That I drained the blood out of.
Yes.
And so I like played a fucking song, like a hype song too. Like I suddenly am like, and it's my turn. I regained 3 hit points, and it's like dun 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 dun, and I'm like, and I'm gonna send this bastard to hell. I'm like, can't kill us if it's dead. And I did have my like superhero moment, and it felt really fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, I have not been powerful against things up to like I've been fighting undead shit that my abilities don't work on. Yeah. And finally something that did, and I'm like, this is cool as fuck. And also, what the fuck is happening? There's a lot of like really cool lore stuff. Yeah. And so he ended up dying, and we ended up having to like, Mike decided to like soul bond to him to try to bring him back. We passed the save to like bring him back to life, and now we're indebted. And also they want me because I'm a vampire and my weird powers and shit. It's
Wake me up.
Fuck me up. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people always ask me like D&D questions and stuff, but I like,
that's cool.
Sometimes I don't like talking about like my stuff, because I'm like, one, I get distracted with ADHD. I'm like, I got to explain a lot of stuff for it to make any sort of sense in the moment. Move, bitch. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, it's just fun. Like, yeah. And so like my DM just like emailed me like yesterday, or sent it in our group chat. I got to respond to it of like, hey, we're doing like a vibe check. Like, how's, you know, any comments, questions, concerns, if anything gone up? Because like I did get a magic item, which was Bracers of Defense, which if you're not wearing armor, it gives you +2 AC, which would be great for me. Right. Except that I'm already wearing studded leather armor, which gives me +2 AC, because I don't, like barbarians get where like they're unarmored defense, where if basically it's almost better to not wear armor if you have a high con score and a high dex score, because you can get more, and monks have something similar. Yeah. Endurance don't get that. So he was like, I feel bad, I made like a total whip. I'm like, no, it's cool, we'll have Mike use him. He's a wizard, he could use these. I'm like, otherwise like I'd put him on, take off my armor, and I'd gain 5 movement speed. So anyway.
But how's your dark vision though?
Oh, I have superior dark vision.
As you
I'm
should.
a vampire. I can see out to 120 feet, and I do not let that get misunderstood. Can't see in magical darkness, though.
Well, but then who could? A beholder that
Warlocks.
got those eyes.
Oh, anything with blind sight, which dragons have.
Okay.
Yeah. Are there any games you're excited that are coming out soon that you're looking forward to? Pussy. That's not a game.
But I like to play.
I am looking forward to it. I don't know when it's coming out. It's an early beta.
No, there's not. There's really not, because like any game that I'm like excited to play, or excited for, I should say, is like so far out in terms of release date that it's basically meaningless.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited for like the Dead Space remake. Who the hell knows when that's coming out? I'm excited for the new Dragon Age. Who the fuck knows when that's
you're
coming
investing in game futures right now, and like who knows?
Right, like the ones that I've been like waiting on all hit last year.
It was a good
Diablo
year for
2
games.
Resurrected, Halo Infinite, you know, like some of those like big ticket ones, like
Vondlag,
Oshkosh, Green Bay. I said I've been calling all these video games and no one has them.
I'm calling all these GameStops and nobody has
no one
Cyberpunk.
has them. Yeah, so like most of the stuff I've been waiting for like came out, and like now my stuff I'm excited for in the future is like,
who knows when it's coming
so
out.
fucking far away that I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm hoping for
Choo Choo Charles.
That's true. I'm excited for Choo Choo Charles. I'm excited for like whatever the next update of Halo Infinite is, because they haven't done one yet, you know. So like, but they're on like a seasonal model now. So like, I'm excited to see how that goes. I want to know what a season with them looks like. You know, like with Destiny, I got a basic idea what a new season means.
I mean, it was rough at first, but like
they figured it out.
Yeah, they really did.
Other than this last one, like shit the bed, but that wasn't really their fault.
Where it's a double long sizing. Yeah, but there's not much they could do about it.
Better that than to like bump out Witch Queen before it was ready. So
yeah.
Although if Witch Queen comes out and it's like shit, then like they are going to get heat for that.
It's like what, February 22nd?
Yes. Or 2nd.
No, 22nd.
Yeah.
Because Elden Ring comes out on the 25th.
Yeah.
Which I'm like super excited for. But so game hype is a real thing and can like ruin games.
Yes.
Like I think hype ruined Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it ruined...
I played on Xbox One, not a One X.
Yeah.
So that also ruined Cyberpunk, but
well, the same thing happened with fuck, what is that? The Sky.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. Like the game,
which is
was
now a good game.
The game was also just like not ready in general, but like it reached a level of hype that it never could have met.
No, yeah.
Whether
like,
it was good or not.
Like I will say, like, yes, I did realize when I then watched footage of people playing like on a nice PC or on their like, you know, next gen consoles, everything is good.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, the like, you know, the much nicer gameplay, like, oh, this is how it's supposed to look.
Yeah.
That being said, I got Cyberpunk on Amazon for $12 one day, and it was like the special edition that included like stickers and shit. And I fucking loved it. I still need to technically beat the game because like so much shit happens. I'm on like the Pan Am ending, and like we're like assaulting the city thing, and like spoilers, I guess, but none of that would make any sense anyway. So like, and I'm stuck in it because I don't have the best weapons at that. Like I kind of like didn't realize how much it spiked out of nowhere, and my Xbox will literally run out of memory, so I have to like figure out the pathing to get where I need to go, because I did all the side quests pretty much. Like I kind of like 100%ed it up to that point. And like all the romances in the game were really, really cool. But like I really like thoroughly enjoyed the game, and I think that there is definitely, they knew that like it wasn't going to play well on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, and I just wish they would have said that.
Right.
Like I wouldn't have been mad, like, which is why I wasn't like, I'm not mad because I didn't pay $60 for it. I'm glad I didn't. I would have been I would have been mad. Yeah. But, you know, it outside of that, and like, you know, granted I can't even play Control for too long one of the best games I've ever played, because on console it'll just, my Xbox will run out of memory, and that may also just be
crazy.
Yeah, it crashes itself basically.
Yeah,
because there's like I have to turn off the blur motion and whatnot. Like there's some stuff where it's like higher end, and it may be because like I bought my Xbox One when Taken King came out, like just before it did. So like it's older.
Yeah,
I guess it is. It's been quite a few years.
That's quite old at this
like
point.
I was been thinking about like, should I get an Xbox One S? Those big fucking beans. Xbox. Well, like there's the Xbox Series X or Series X.
Yeah, I don't see the point of that one.
The big cube, but like you have the Xbox One X.
Yes, which I like a lot.
I should think about saving some money to put aside and getting one.
It's always been good to me.
The 4K, you notice it too. Yeah, and like just like, you know, you have an older console. It's like the difference between the Xbox 360 arcade, and then the Elite. Like there actually was a difference.
I was so jealous of Brandon's Elite. I didn't have an arcade, but I did have a white one. Yeah. I had one of the mid-range ones. Mine was like a 64 gig or 32. I can't remember how they were. And like an Elite was like 128 and it was black, and I wanted it so bad. But I was like, I was fucking broke. I was a broke ass teenager. I bought mine. Like I managed to get it new because it was like on a sale at Sam's Club, and I sold a couple of my like nicer Lionel trains to pay for it actually, because I was like, I just really want it, and Brandon got the Elite, and I was so jealous. And I was also so fucking mad because my uncle back in Ohio had bought an Xbox 360, round in the middle and high in the middle and round on both ends. Yeah, Ohio.
Tight rotund body.
He had bought an Xbox 360 to literally only use it as like
a DVD player, right?
A DVD player, and to like manage music. And I was like,
what are you doing?
That's not even what it's for. What are you doing? And I was so mad. And I was like, send it to me. I'll send you a DVD player.
I'll do it right now.
Send me the Xbox. And I was so upset about that. But it was like an arcade one, but still.
Yeah, it worked.
Well, back then, I mean, like those were before like the fully integrated like memory unit. So like you could buy an arcade and just pop the memory thing off the top and put on an Elite at 120.
That was like the big thing, is like you just had to get the memory for it. Yeah. Well, like I remember I got my 360 finally, and it was after I sold like all of my handheld consoles. My sister sold her DS, like, you know, play and trade, you know, stuff. And we traded in all of our games and stuff and got me, for my birthday that year, a used 360 Elite. Then like 6 months later or whatever, my dad is hanging out at his apartment complex, and Skits comes over. That's the nickname that he chose to go by. He was, I don't know what's going on, but was looking to trade his Xbox 360, which did reek of cigarette smoke, for a carton of cigarettes, and did. Anyway, so my dad and I each had an Xbox for a while, which was really cool. And we got to play a lot of Call of Duty and stuff, so that was a lot of fun. But and you know, my dad was like, are you sure? Like, this feels wrong. And he's like, no, man, it's not all I can think about. He's like, I don't even use it. I was like, okay. Yeah. And then he'd come over and he'd be like, hey, wow, man, I miss my 360. He's like, do you want it back? And he's like, nah, man, I already smoked the cigarettes.
What, you got a cig?
No, like he's like, I already smoked the cigarettes, right. So like the transaction's
done. Trade's over.
He's like, it's like,
did my part, no returns.
Yeah, no returns. Like, get out. No reruns this year.
No,
that was last year.
That was last year.
This year it's a throwback.
Oh,
I don't know.
We're figuring it out.
We're playing it by ear. You know what? We're not doing labels this year.
We're still in the roaring 20s.
I hope you eat glass.
I probably have historically.
Yeah, I fear that.
Yeah.
Games make me mad.
Yeah?
Yeah. So,
like Metroid Dread.
Yeah. I won't. No. I'm not going to get mad about it.
Mad. I already ranted about Metroid Dread on the episode that lost the audio, and that was cathartic. I just had to get it out there.
Yeah. And I'm really pissed. That was a good episode.
It was a good episode. We talked a lot about video games and boss design and just game setup in general, and it was really good.
I mean, if you guys really want to know and like poke and prod, we'll fill you guys in later with details, but we'll have our Valentine's Day stream on Sunday the 13th. That if you guys want to hang out and chat in and like want to ask those types of questions, like I'm all for it. Like,
yeah,
I'd be down to talk about it again. I just wouldn't want to like because if we're sitting here at the table, it feels like as soon as we hit record, it always feels different.
Yeah,
like you know, where we've done that before. We're like we've tried to talk about something we've already talked about, and like I don't know if y'all can tell, but we can tell. Y'all better not.
And if you do, don't say it.
Yeah, don't say it. So I was super excited this morning when I saw that the game that I'm excited for, aside from like Elden Ring, Tiny Tina's Borderlands seems pretty fun, and then the Witch Queen, obviously, but that's like a given. Like, you know, Destiny runs in the background. Is the Pokemon Legends Arceus, where it takes place way back in a long time. It's supposed to be sort of Breath of the Wild-esque, which I'm like, because I didn't like Breath of the Wild, I should give it another chance. I got to get it from Brandon.
Let me know how it is, because like if it is Breath of the Wild-ish, I might actually like it, because I don't really like traditional Pokemon games. But
for what it's worth, I mean, if you want to, if you're not super busy and you want to kind of passively have it on, I ordered it through Amazon, and so it gets released on Friday, but that doesn't always mean that I will get it Friday.
Right.
It just depends. And I was going to just order it digitally, but I was like, no, I want a physical for this tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't no particular reason, just, you know, it is. Sometimes
I prefer having the physical ones.
Well, and then I don't have to manage and like delete something because I'm running out of space, and I don't want to bother getting a new one or moving. And no.
Get your memory card.
Memory card.
Memory card.
I have a memory card, but I don't want to have to swap out.
Better one.
You're right. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger.
But micro SD.
Micro. Dirty Jobs SD. Micro. Dirty Jobs.
I know who Micro is.
Yeah. Micro SD.
South Dakota. That's where he's contained. No,
for our safety, not
so
his.
Like the game looks really fucking fun, and like they give some Pokemon new evolutions, but like old historic evolutions. Like like Scyther has this new evolution called Cleaver. I guess spoilers if you've completely embargoed anything. I already spoiled. I'm sorry.
You're defying the tariffs that we put on these spoilers.
Here's the thing, though. Anything I'm saying is what's available from what the official Pokemon channel has produced.
Yes.
On the YouTube channel.
These are not spoilers. These are teasers.
Correct.
There's a difference.
Yes.
A meaningful difference.
Absolutely. Because one of the most fun things with the Pokemon game ever since I was a kid, and the last time that I really felt like it was with Black and White, where you started the game and it's all the Unova Pokemon. I don't see a fucking Geodude until after I've beaten the fucking game.
Yeah.
And that was the best feeling. That's how every Pokemon should be, in my opinion. Because
it makes sense.
I'm tired.
If it's a new gen, let me see the new gen in all of its splendor.
Yeah, I don't like
and then I would still want it.
Yeah,
everybody else,
it would be nice.
Like,
yeah, like that they did it the right way, where it's like, okay, we did this region. It's kind of like we're doing our own thing, and it's like, hey, there's been lots of migration happening and lots of stuff happening from over. You know, stuff's happening. It's like. Cool. And then Black 2 and White 2, I don't think had the same cap because it's an actual sequel. No, and so the migration's already happened.
Yes.
Which I'm like, that's good and cool and makes sense. Anyway, so they like I made a little video today of like me reacting to it just to kind of try out that kind of format to see if I would like it. And you know, because they announced, you know, it's like the new regional or like new starter evolutions.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, this is official. The game comes out on Friday. Today's Tuesday. Like, this is like the last little bit of hype they're building up to it. And I'm sure they'll get revealed just before it drops, which would be fine because I don't mind finding it like that because it's a building hype.
Yeah.
I already know what Typhlosion looks like because the entire game has already been leaked and spoiled. As in like full leaks. I happened to see I literally just like went to YouTube and on just like, you know, like it just automatically like you're recommended or whatever if you're in like the browser. Like there was one that it's just like, I don't want to say what it is because I'm unsure if it's a true spoiler or not.
Yeah.
But it made me mad because I'm like, it sounds like a spoiler. and you literally have it as the name of the video and the thumbnail. And like, I will admit that like, at least for some of the YouTubers that I do follow that I had to unsubscribe from for the time being, like they're not spoiling it in the thumbnail. You know, it's blacked out, it's, you know, whatever, but it's still like that's fun if you're into it, but I'm not.
I hate spoilers.
And it's just like, we're so close to the game coming out.
Just fucking wait.
You know, and it's not like you know, leaks about what's going to be happening at the next Pokemon Direct. Like that stuff's fun because it's like it's all speculative and like we're all kind of having fun and like because every once in a while there is a certified leaker.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay. And it's all a little vague. But this is like, no, yeah, here's all the new Pokemon, here's all their typings, here's everything, here's this, you know, here's that. And I'm like, I'm not going to enjoy the game. And like I was on Reddit and I didn't even realize it. It's like, oh yeah, new Hisuian forms. And I was like, oh, like they must have done something. And I clicked on it without realizing like, wait, everything just got leaked. And I saw the picture of Typhlosion. Like he looks cool from the like literal like image that I gave myself. But like it just honestly, the butthole has really changed my perspective.
Yeah.
The butthole changed me.
And you know, maybe you changed the butthole.
No, I put it in once. I didn't have to adjust it.
Once could be enough though.
Yeah, it might. But I mean like the level of like imagination, wonder, like I wasn't acting at all when I'm like I actually felt like a fucking kid again. Just like the way shit connected and then like, okay, we've been putting all this stuff together and then it's like, okay, so now you got to rotate it to put it in and you just go, oh my God. Like it's made me like enjoy that so much. Like the like desire to like, not that I want to like be a kid again because like I had no money as a kid.
Right.
But I got bills now, so it's a
6-1.
What Hisuian you gonna do? Ammo cracker. How many ammo cracker for this? I'm still banned from that Albertson, so I can't steal Pokemon cards.
Well,
I mean,
Target doesn't sell them.
You can go see the clerk.
I don't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to do that because people are going nuts.
Yeah,
but yeah, like you know, it's the fun of like I don't mind. Again, like the teasers are fine in my opinion because you can also choose to not view any more teasers of anything. Yeah. Is this a Maltesers?
Is this a Maltesers?
I love that meme. That's one of my favorite memes. Just that guy. I think about that guy's face all the time. Just that. Is that a Maltesers? And you know, just the like I am so excited for this because I am gonna go in basically blind, and I'm like, I don't want anything to influence my decisions. I just want to like have fun. Hopefully, I'll like it. It seems like it's more fast paced because like a game that I was really hyped for. And then realized, oh wait, it's exactly like the original was the new Pokemon Snap.
Yes.
Which we even played a bit with Brandon. And like, it's very fun.
Yeah.
It is slow as fuck.
Yeah.
It could not keep my attention. And that's a game I would like to eventually finish, but
for me, it's a game that I only enjoy in the same way that I enjoyed the original Pokemon Snap, which is like hanging out with friends, fucking around, and just like, you know, you're all sitting there passing the controller around being like, no, but let me
get Mew.
Like,
get Mew.
I can get that picture. Give me that fucking thing.
Wait. Did you see that? Did you guys see that Raichu in the corner? No, I didn't. We'll have to go back.
Like, that's what was fun about the original Pokemon Snap to me, and that's what's still fun about this one is only like fucking around with other people. Me sitting here on my couch alone, quiet, just like take picture of Tauros. No, that's fucking boring as hell.
I mean, I was even doing it on stream, but like I hit the point where it's like, okay, nothing else is opening up, and I don't really know what I'm missing, what I need to do. Like, it's like, well, you gotta like try different things. I'm like, you didn't give me enough incentive, but that's okay. Like, I still like, I don't regret buying it. I don't regret spending the money on it. It was fun.
It's a beautiful game. They did great.
Very pretty. Yeah,
graphics are good. It's nice. I like it. I like having the option to like, you know, if the time comes up where it's like, you know, you, me, and Brandon are hanging out or something. It's like, let's fuck around and do a couple like do a couple passes through Pokemon Snap. It's Pokemon Zone.
New Pokemon Zone. Pokemon Zone. don't get me into my Pokemon zone. It's fire zone. But yeah, like it's fun. It's cool to kind of like, because like that was like the guy who made the game. I don't think it was Masuda. It was the original person. I don't remember exactly. So I'm not gonna try.
I don't know.
But the creator of the game, like the reason why he made Pokemon was because as a kid in Japan, he loved collecting bugs.
Yes.
And like cataloging them and everything. And so this was sort of doing that, but in like, you know, not just bugs, which also explains why bug is their own type, which I find really funny. And it's like, there is something really satisfying about like catch 'em all. Like there's a lot of different like people, a lot of different people play Pokemon for a lot of different reasons. Like that's really fun. And like, to me, I'm just like getting it spoiled ahead of time just seems like, so you're going to play it and then it's the people that like sit there and will watch every video on all the new data mined information in Destiny. And then when the event comes out, they're like, well, this is boring. And they
complain that they're bored. I don't understand, like, for lack of a better term, like spoiler culture, you know, like that group that like enjoys it so much. I don't fucking want spoilers. I just don't. And like when I get them unsolicited, I get so fucking frustrated. Now, like, I'm also not one of those people where I'm like, if the thing has come out, like if it has released, like spoilers no longer apply. Sorry, the thing came out. So like
I'm sorry that you're not into it just yet, but everyone else is like, now we're like the embargo's lifted.
Right. It happened. Like, so I'm not a person where people are like, you didn't spoiler warn it. I'm like, it came out this morning. You had your chance. Sorry. Like, I don't stress about that shit, but like actual spoilers before the thing comes out, that's fucked. Like, I ran into one with fucking Halo Infinite that like also turned out not to be right. And it literally was just like and it was because like I was not looking for them, but it literally was the title of the video. Yeah. So it's like I saw it and like it turned out to like not really be right, but like it basically like it made me suspect something about a character was going to happen. And so did. I went into the game like with that in my mind, and it really like colored my view of that character the whole time. And then it turned out to not even be true. And so then I felt like I'd been like, you know, like prepping myself for like a betrayal that never happened. And I was like, that really like, it was such a minor thing. I'm like, that like kind of like fucked up like, my playthrough of the game.
You don't realize that like that's how like shit will affect you, right?
I was like on edge every time that character showed up because I'm like, is this when it happens? I'm like, when is it going to happen? And then it never did. So I was like, what? It did, but like not contextually how they like made it seem. Yeah. And so once we got past that point, I was like, oh, that's what they meant. That's not what happened. That was like clickbait trash.
Yeah, but you know, again,
that I didn't click on. I just saw the title though. I hate that.
So something similar I went through. So I just did Detroit Become Human on stream. And granted, that game came out in like 2017, 2018. So like it's been out. Yeah. And so I will make it more of a rule going forward. And I'm not, to be clear, anyone who was in my chat that did this, like, you guys aren't in trouble. It's one of those things that I didn't realize it affected me until after the fact. But relatively early on, like early on, you get introduced to one character gets a romantic like part essentially. And as soon as that person showed up, like everyone in chat is like, oh, fuck this character. And I'm like, yeah, like, oh, I guess we hate her. And so it wasn't until like, I think like a stream or two later that someone was like, hey, so like, why do you hate this character? And I'm like, oh, well, you know, I have no reason to. Yeah. But the community told me so. And, you know, and then, like I said, like, I'm not mad or anything like that. So please do not feel upset. Do not take it personally or anything. Like, I cannot, like, this is my own thing where I'm like, okay, I think what I'll need to do is, even though it's a game that's old, if it's my first time playing it, I'm going to be like, moving forward, I'm like, all right, I love y'all. But until I've dealt with it, let's keep all, like, no spoilers. Yeah. No spoilers. You can be vague, as in, like, an advice thing. Like, hey, you may want to, you know, be real with Hank. You know, don't kiss his ass. Tell him, you know, don't tell him what he wants to hear. Tell him, you know, tell him like it is. Yeah. Which is like, okay, cool. Because it's like you will want Hank to like you is like a good type of like interaction, because it's like good to know.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did. I got the best ending, I believe, technically, which was very stressful but very fun. And immediately I was like, I'm gonna play it again.
Yeah.
But also, like, it's fucked. It was good. You would like it. You would like it a lot.
Yeah.
I could let you borrow my PlayStation if you wanted to sometime.
For.
But yeah, so like, but the same thing where it's like that spoiler, like it changed it, but like mine I more like addressed. But like I could imagine playing through the entirety of that game, thinking that like this, and you're like, well, when's it coming?
Waiting for the other fucking shoe to drop, and then like it, you know, the shoe slips a little bit, and you're like, that's what you meant by that? I've been like,
or it's like a misconstrue, like it's clearly they're shining a light in a different direction.
They titled it in a way to get people to click on it, you know, to make it sound much like grander and worse than it is, and it's not at all the way that it played out. It was just it's annoying. It's annoying.
Yeah,
it was annoying because I was like, that's not what happened.
And
that's
like
bullshit. And again, like,
do you wish you could have played the game without knowing that and kind of just enjoyed it? Yeah.
I mean, like, I still would have like had my guard up to an extent for like other reasons, but it was just like, it just really colored my like interactions with that character, because the whole time I was like waiting for this thing to happen that then didn't happen in the way that they made it seem like was going to. And
I'm assuming you figured out what part they were talking about.
Yeah, once we
based on the title.
Once we reached that point, I was like, and because like I remember, and because like I saw like the thumbnail was a clip of a cutscene, so I knew like
when that
this is that cutscene, and then and it was just so frustrating because like it happened before the game had come out, and it was like I was not searching for it. I did not click the video. They literally put spoilers.
Yeah, which like that's not something YouTube can fix. Like, they don't know. It's people, but it's like, and you're doing it for views.
And YouTube had no reason not to recommend it to me, because they're like, you like Halo. This is a new Halo video that's getting traction. Would you like to see it?
I watch Pokemon videos all the time.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm not mad at YouTube either. It's like, you know, they recommended something that they thought I would like, and I would if you know, in a different context.
Yeah. Well, if that was if you weren't like invested in it.
Right. But I'm like, I've been waiting like 6 fucking years for this.
Yeah, you're like, I don't like the whole like, oh, we'll play together. No, I will download it eventually if you want to play through it, because if we can play multiplayer through the campaign.
Not yet. It's coming though.
So maybe I should just wait until then.
Yeah, just hold off.
I mean, because I'm not dead set on it yet.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's how I am with every Halo when it first comes out. It's like, I will play co-op as soon as it's done, but I need to do the first one. I mean,
we've gotten pretty good at like Destiny expansions. It's like mute during cutscenes, or if someone's talking, it's like, wait, I'm listening. It's like, oh, mute.
Yeah,
because like, especially like in the Helm, like with all the Mara Sov stuff, where like cutscenes would start for you and not for me, and we don't realize it. So it's like,
I'd be like, hold on.
Yeah, which like I don't mind doing again. You know, that's exactly the point. Is like, you know, makes it easy, and you know, but it's like, I don't care enough that like we're not going to do it together. Like, no, like you do the intro mission by yourself because they make you. But
and in most cases, like Destiny campaigns are built for multiple people. You know, like Halo is built just as much for solo as for co-op. Yeah. Whereas like Destiny, like,
it feels like
realistically is built for fire teams.
Yeah, like if you're a group of 3, you're good. Which is a weird, like, it's odd number, but
Prime even.
You know, but like, it's like, fuck, if you have that 4th friend, it's like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Sorry, pal.
Should have logged on sooner. Except that we were waiting for Brandon, and now you gotta go. Oof, that's not true.
We've never run into that. We don't have that many friends.
It's not to play Destiny. Well, now with crossplay and everything, now that's more of a thing.
Now we could, yeah.
But it's like, oh, well, we can go do something that's 6. I mean, we wouldn't be doing a lot of that. So, yeah. But yeah, if it's a game you give a shit about, then like, I don't know, like, and I'm not saying like if you like spoilers, like, then good for you. That's fine. And
I don't think you're bad. It's just not me.
The YouTube videos of the channels that I watch were all good, where they're like, we're not doing spoilers in the thumbnail or in the name, but it'll be like, you know, new information talking about, you know, leaked, spoiled, but like not revealing anything. Because I'm like, cool, I'm gonna unsubscribe from you, Blaines, for a couple of days, and I'll be back.
Yeah.
Probably, as long as you post a video that gets recommended to me again, because I'll be honest, I'll forget.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you're a YouTuber who's making 3 or 4 videos a day, which, well, at least he was making 3 or 4 videos a day with the BDSP, all of the glitches and stuff.
Yeah.
Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, the remix. Oh yeah. Oh, I've got 34 Master Balls.
Oh yeah.
It through menu glitch, like menu over a menu over a menu in a menu.
Uh-huh.
And then by doing that, you can manipulate. Yeah. I'm getting lost in the menu. Where are you, Eric? I'm in the Salisbury steak.
I'm lost.
I'm 4 pages behind. I'm coming, buddy.
I'm here with the salmon. I didn't know they held salmon here.
I'm on the... What is this? This is the over 55. This is the early bird specials?
I'm lost somewhere in the maple spread.
I'm getting grand slammed in between these pages.
It's a grand slam. Which way do you mean, boys?
I can't. I kind of really want Little Caesars.
Yeah, I figured that.
Should we? How long should we tactically order it at some point during the podcast so that when it finishes we can grab it and then like bullshit around?
I mean, it only takes like 15. So,
except when we'll want to order it. Well, I don't know. Well, how late is it open till?
It's pretty much always 15 till 10.
Okay.
We got time. We're good.
Okay. All right. We have a million questions.
Yeah. Well, we can get into them.
Yeah, we can actually.
I think it's about time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm content. I don't know why. Like now, my brain's like, we have a 3-hour window to fill. I'm like, no. Oh, I'd like to keep this at or below 2 hours, ideally. Yes. And if it runs over, like, what was it? 2 episodes ago, where we went over a bit, but we were having a good conversation. That was no. It was the one with the train and like the train meet and stuff, where we went way over what we thought we would, but like
we were just chit chatting.
We were just chit chatting. I've hit 10,000 steps
while sitting.
It's my cardio. It's my cardio. Whoa.
Yeah.
Question time. Question time. What is
it?
Spit it out.
Well,
can I put the butthole in frame?
Hopefully. There you go. We can see butthole.
Can I like get him down on his haunches?
Oh, that's not how you do that.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Shit. It's fine. Don't tell Mom. It's fine. Question time's never been so stressful.
I mean,
I'm acting real fucking fatherless right now.
Some of y'all out here acting real fucking breathless. Yeah.
He's gonna be okay.
Yeah, just like pitch his arms forward so he's like, you know.
I'm just trying to get him
like
spread
he's stretching. Yeah, like that. Face down, ass up. That's the way he showed the butt.
You get him on his tippy tips.
Seems like that would make him less stable.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no
That's
difference.
The exact same angle.
But that is a really cute pose, I will say.
Yeah, because he's like stretching.
Yeah.
He's a little stretchy, angry
like
boy.
That actually, like,
good.
Like at the fact that I was like, oh yeah, because like,
articulation.
I'm like, oh my god. Okay,
butthole. Yes.
I think I want to name the title of this video. I said something about a butthole super early. Like, thanks to the butthole or something. That could be good. I don't know. We've been doing a lot of butthole recently. We might need to strip away from that.
Yeah.
We'll just name it Quit Spoiling My Games.
There you go.
That's a safe one.
Yeah.
All right. Question time.
Question time.
Brian Mizzou asks.
Hello.
They didn't say that.
No, I did.
I know. And I repeated it.
Yeah.
But like that's not what Bri said.
Right.
Whenever you're in a not so good headspace, what do you do to get out of it? Not a complete 180, but a better place than you were in before.
Did a full 180.
Do you know what they call it an Xbox 360?
Why?
Because you take a look at it and you turn 360 degrees around and walk away.
But that would put you facing the
PlayStation aisle.
The Xbox again.
No.
And you pick it up and you go, oh.
Yeah. Wow, you think that because you're so dumb because you play Xbox?
Yeah.
Master Queef.
Yeah. He's really hot.
That chiefly aroma.
I want to crack open that armor and take a whiff of him.
How stinky do you think he must be?
I think that
Brian, we're getting to it.
In the books and stuff, like they talk about how like there's a lot of like,
because he poops in the suit.
Yeah, but like the suit like manages like all of those sorts of things. Like it's very like self-contained.
Like he could live in the suit
for quite a while. Yeah. So like I actually think like he probably doesn't smell very bad. I think it probably like takes care of that, which is a shame because like,
you know,
I want to
give the Covenant back their bath bomb.
Yeah.
I want, you know, if I'm getting teabagged, I want them to be, you know, moist nuts.
Ripe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Ruffles have ridges and so do Chief's nuts. You can tell by how many rings are on the nutsack how old
he is.
Brian Mizzou. I like to listen to good music.
Same thing.
I'll like play an album that I really like, kind of like with some like good headphones and just kind of like sit and like force myself to take like an hour for myself, like just listen and like make the rest of the world go on pause for myself, or like honestly just going out for a walk could be really good. You can mix those.
Yeah.
Not too much though. Be dangerous.
Yeah. I'm very much a music person when I need to like reset myself. Also like just doing something physical, like go outside and like just do something, be that a walk or like,
or if possible, like, sometimes
just, like work outside. Like I'm like, I've been meaning to like do like X, Y, and Z, like dig this fucking hole. Go dig a hole.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's also like, not because like I want to like talk about it, but like I'm getting in my head like I just need to fucking like change the scenery. It's sometimes if it's possible, you know, reach out to a friend and see if you can just hang out. Hey, you want to play Smash? Like, it doesn't have to be a reason. You know, you could have your own ulterior motive. It's for my headspace. Max Headroom, am I right?
Max Headroom's day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You can read all of Alyssa's, and then I'll read Steph's.
Okay.
Because I love Steph's question.
Lovely Deviant Alyssa asks, what is your go-to music, book, or YouTube content recommendation of the moment?
Summoning Salt on YouTube.
Always. Literally. Lately, I've been like I mentioned briefly, like I've been falling down like deep divey hole of deep dive content. And like I've fallen back into the classics. Sarah Zed.
Yes.
Izzy
just posted a new video today.
I watched it.
I haven't had time. Don't spoil.
I won't.
No spoilers, or I'm beating your ass.
No spoilers.
I will smash this glass across your fucking face.
You will not.
I will not replace
my house, not yours. I still have glasses.
I have one glass. Cecilia broke another one, and I'm like, they're gonna be telling me, Steve, you got no Cubs. Steve, you out here streaming, but you got no Cubs.
You out here acting real cupless.
You out here pouring your Mountain Dew just all over the fucking playmat that's underneath your keyboard. And you go, I love drinking it through the keys. It gets a wordy flavor.
Yeah,
that was bad.
Cruel World, Happy Mind, as you know, she does great ones. Of course, Summoning Salt. That's sort of where I've been, like YouTube wise. The last couple days in particular, I've been like, I need some more of that. So I've been like diving back into that. Music. Agnes makes really good stuff. I've been vibing to that shit lately.
Yeah.
Also, the song Animals by Nickelback.
Not bad.
It kind of fucking slaps.
Nickelback slaps.
Every now and then, I remember that song exists, and I can't stop fucking listening to it.
A great segue. Why does everyone hate Kyle Busch? Same reason they hate Nickelback.
Internet told them to.
Goddamn right.
I'm just saying. I'm not like saying all their shit's great, but like Animals is a great fucking song. I don't care what anyone has to say about it.
Yeah. For me, I would say, Somebody Salt, Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. If you just want, I don't even know how to describe it. It's good. It's fun. Or rather, it is a trip.
It spikes my social anxiety in a way where it's like there is some very funny stuff in it, but like I have to be ready because like it's fucking awkward.
What about the guy with the really nice eyelashes?
Yeah,
that part was good.
It's a lot.
But there
are some gems. There's some very funny shit there.
Obviously, Summoning Salt. That's been it lately.
Yeah.
And for music, I've been listening to my playlist lately. I've been actually listening to music lately, which is cool. So there's that. And I think that's it. Books. Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah, I don't really have a book recommendation. It's been quite a while since I read one.
Yeah.
But as always, a portion trilogy
gotta finish,
is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite quote, song, lyric, or poem that has stuck with you over time?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is from JoJo season 3, part 4. Diamond is Unbreakable.
Yeah.
They're in this house. They go to this house where the two brothers live there. One of them has an arrow, and he has worse company. It's supposed to be bad company.
Bad company.
And the younger brother, Okuyasu, has the hand where he can like. None of that matters. I gotta stop doing that. So none of that matters. Josuke, the JoJo, like kicks his ass, and like the dude's like basically like on his death, and he just like JoJo comes over, and like his stand can heal anybody, like regenerate all the cells and whatnot.
Yes.
He can't do it to himself. That's the only big thing. Is like he come like the Okuyasu was like, you're not coming in here. Fuck you. You're dead. I'm gonna kill you. Josuke beats his ass, leaves him for dead, then goes over to him and heals him back to completely normal. And he's like, why did you do this? What? Right in front of my salad.
Right.
Like he is having multiple breakdowns over why did you not kill me? Yeah. Why did you heal me? Why do you just walk away? None of this makes any sense. And we just I just rewatched this, but like on my Discord we've been watching JoJo, so it came up and like it has really stuck with me. Where Josuke fucking looks at him and he goes, "Oh, it's pretty simple actually. I didn't think anyone needed to die today," and then continues on into the house to go fight his brother. And I'm like, that's a cool fucking line of just like, yeah. You don't really think about it because like they're all like technically like 15, 16. Like I didn't really think anyone needed to die today.
Yeah.
And I think more people could live like that.
Yeah.
JoJo's got some good stuff. There's also the poop baby thing, so it's not all winners. Yeah. Steph OS7. Have you ever received a compliment that sounded like it could be an insult? For example, I ran into an old classmate from high school a while back. When I said she looked great, she gave me a once-over and said, "You look the same." Saldera and Thorane asks, what are some of your favorite tropes or trope subversions in media storytelling? Sal adores any time someone's saved by another character who was late to the fight and shows up just in the nick of time. You always see it coming, but it feels amazing every time.
I am a sucker for a rivals to lovers trope. I won't lie. Mm-hmm. I do love that. I love the verbal sparring that always goes with that.
The will they won't they that I have with Brandon's wife.
Yes. Like I'm very like it's very like overwrought and often overdone, but like I love it.
It can be done really well.
Yeah, like in real life in a relationship, obviously I would probably want it to be like a bit smoother of a start, but like when it's like something I'm consuming in media, which and I don't consume media. But when
it better be there.
When it is media that I consume, I'm like, I want to like fight and argue about it because like it's fun. Yeah. So like I love a not a full blown enemies to lovers, like that's because that's usually like not actually viable. Like rivals to lovers, I'm very into. It's a good trope.
My personal favorite trope, because like I'm also sitting here going, I haven't been on TV tropes in at least a decade, and so like I'm not up to date on the tropes. You don't go there because like you'll get lost.
I would just lose my fucking
mind.
It's
the best. I'm worried I'm gonna fucking think about it later and I'm gonna be there. But it's an anime. I don't know. I'm sure there's an actual name for this trope, but an anime trope is that whatever the current big bad villain is that seems more powerful than anyone on like the heroes can defeat, they find a way in the 11th hour to finally turn the tables. Or in JoJo, the way to win every fight is to say, well, you just lost. And if you say that enough times, eventually it's true. Mm-hmm. And that's literally every single fight. Yeah. And congrats, you've watched JoJo. Because every time I'm like, look, guys, he said it. He said he wins. And it's like, yeah, he did. And look, he won.
A subversion that I like is like, I love basically any time when it's like, I don't know the exact phrase for it, but like the
tsundere,
the ridiculous, like whenever there's like an insane plan that like realistically like shouldn't work, and like, but like you think like because of plot armor and everything, like it will work, like no matter how absurd it is, like it's gonna work, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. And they're doing like a visual thing because like you don't realize that it's not actually happening yet. They're just visualizing it, that you're like, oh, all we got to do is this little thing. Boop, boop, boop.
And then it doesn't. Like, not to bring it back, but again, like Last Jedi.
Yeah.
I love that they go on this whole insane mission of like, we got to go here to here to here to here to get this one code, do this thing. And it's like, we did all that. It has to work. And then it just fucking doesn't.
Choice.
And it's like, or like the finale of The Sopranos. You think like the show is like building up to something. It has to end in like some like huge way. And then it just doesn't.
Oh, I loved that.
I love that. Like ambiguous. That shit, like, ooh, I like that. Because it just like, it defies expectations, which is like, I love tropes on
like I don't want you to defy expectations because I'm just subverting every expectation.
Right. But like I like that aspect when it's used like sparingly and well, in a way where like it feels like it meant something.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Well, so like I kind of like I subverted my own point, I realized. But the original trope I meant is like, so there's like big bad evil anime guy, and like we finally find a way to kick his ass. And then he's like, fuck, I guess I'll join the team. And they suddenly get the largest power nerf. They're never as powerful as they were in that fight.
Right.
And it's like, bruh, what is that? Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
No. Apparently Peacemaker is really good. I'll have to get an HBO trial and take a look and let you know if it's worth watching. You won't watch it.
I won't watch it.
I'll watch it. Okay.
Eli Nam asks, what childhood show terrified you but wasn't as scary as you got older?
The Rugrats episode with the big giant baby.
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Go.
All Real Monsters. Yeah. That thing that holds its eyes.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And it also had underpants on.
Yeah. And to be honest, it's still kind of scary, and I don't know that it got much better as I got older, but like that scared the shit out of me as a kid.
I didn't like Goosebumps. It scared me. I know you didn't watch those, but
I watched one of them at school actually, and it was like there was like a track star kid, and then like he like somehow like made a deal with like a demon or something, and so then like one of the other kids that he was like that he like tried to like sabotage so that he could like beat the kid, like got like dragged underground by like a hand, and then like the kid like gets out, like digs his way back out, and instead of everyone being like, oh my god, that was supernatural and terrifying, they all just sort of like take it in stride, and they're like, man, that's fucked up, like that's messed up, why would you do that? And I'm like, This isn't like a that's messed up. Why would you do that? That's like a how in God's name do you have these powers? But okay, go off, I guess.
Mm-hmm. The officer didn't really put an R.L. Stein. More like, I don't have the time to world build.
Yeah. So that was.
I was like, what did you write on this? And I'm like, that's me.
That's
I wrote
you.
That. You can tell because it looks rushed, even though there was no time limit. Big time Odie. Holly B app. I saw my note and it just says Taylor, and I remember.
Okay.
Because you'll remember.
I don't remember once you tell me. I don't know this.
Well, why don't you know it yet?
Because I don't fucking know.
Why don't you pay attention to the things that happen to me?
It's your story, not mine.
Were you literally thinking? I was like, I haven't thought about comment lately.
Me and Bandit are here just chilling.
That is really funny. That was not planned. As I'm going over, I look at you and I'm like, wait, are we both? And it's like, Moosh. Holly B asked, what's the worst prank one of your friends or family members ever pulled on you? Do you remember?
I didn't have a great answer, but you clearly do.
Do you remember when Taylor thought it would be really funny to squirt ketchup?
Is that a prank?
Down the back of my pants? She thought it was.
It was kind of funny. Okay, here's the thing. That was kind of funny. It wasn't funny when she poured ketchup on your French fries at In-N-Out. That wasn't funny. And I said at that point,
and I know I threw a fucking bitch fit, but I also stand by it. I also recognize I was being a drama queen.
You were being a drama queen, but that also wasn't
I can't
funny.
Fix those fries.
Yeah.
That was because I took Jordan's syrup at Lolo's, and I'm like, yeah, but we could just ask for another syrup and get one. That doesn't ruin anyone's meal.
Yeah.
And yes, that was me being a dumb idiot. I'm sorry. I didn't think about it until Jordan went, oh, and I went, oh, fuck, Jordy.
Did you? Or did you say
no? I do that now.
I
did say fuck you, nerd.
Yeah.
But now as an older man,
yes,
I lament.
Wizened by time.
Not really.
Well,
by Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
I mean,
that's the only thing that keeps me wise. All right, comment.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that I'm like, you'll remember.
I do remember, and that was funny.
I don't like their plasticky faces.
Spooge on my fingy.
Spooge on my fingy.
It's more likely than you think.
What was this?
Were you there that day when the bird got in? When the bird got into that apartment? Were you there?
Maybe.
I think you were, because we were all hanging out and
having
some drinks and stuff. Yeah, and a bird got in the fucking apartment.
Yeah, because I think Brandon had the windows open or something.
We had the door open for a little bit, and it wasn't
the
for
back
long.
door.
The back door, and it wasn't for long, but it was long enough. And that bird got in there, and then we're having to look up how do you get a bird out? So we had to turn all the lights off.
Oh yeah, because it started fucking around in the hallway, and we're like, shut the doors.
Yeah, so we shut all the doors, turned all the lights off, and then turned on the porch light, and that got it to go outside. Yeah. But yeah,
annoying. Ugh. Okay. Yggdrasil asked,
hello.
If you had to move to another country, assuming there were no monetary, language, or other deterrents, I'm assuming monetary deterrent
cost to get there, language
which
barrier.
Would it be?
I think it would be cool to. I say having never been there. I think Ireland would be cool. It's beautiful. Just yesterday when I was on my little Bowflex Emax train of business, it was like, what do you want on the screen? And I picked, I want to go running through Killarney, and it was beautiful. And I was like, this looks lovely.
I love that for you.
Also, very low income tax.
Oh,
so that's great.
Yeah, but we were talking about this off stream. I don't know if Ireland is I think they are part of Brexit.
I don't care about that though.
So they're not in the EU.
But the monetary concerns are not a part of this.
I guess that if you have enough money, then it doesn't affect you.
Monetary concerns? That's what he said. Okay. Or they said. Excuse me.
Yeah. They're the great tree of knowledge. I don't know why you'd give them a gender.
I'm just saying.
I'm not saying you don't deserve a gender. We just don't know.
Or Germany. Germany would be really cool. I think I've seen cool Yeah, and they are in the EU.
Yes.
Monetary concerns all aside.
I'm a little jealous because my European backup was Germany.
Germany.
Because it feels like it's like you could go to anywhere from it.
Yeah.
And
central. Soft. Natural.
Yeah. Or like maybe like I think it'd be kind of cool to like see a lot of it is like I don't know if it's just I have what media and tourism and whatnot is versus like what's actually like there, but like South Korea would be really cool. But the most like if I had to, Canada, because culturally not
quite
too
similar.
different. I mean the craft dinner thing has got to go, but
we can work on that. A letter campaign.
Letter Kenny. Yeah, like it's like Canada seems really fucking beautiful, and I mean I'm sure I can't make any of the jokes I made earlier. You know, it's not as
you could go learn French.
You could
if you wanted to be in those areas.
Of where like it would be more common, or just they seem a lot cooler than the U.S. in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, because it's cold up there.
Yeah, well, because they're not asleep. They're out there just, getting our Tim Hortons instead of trying to live some dream. Wake up.
Wake the fuck up. Wake up, Pearl.
So we're not here to radicalize. Fucking wake up, everybody.
Oh, God.
Cookies.
Cookies?
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
I have been putting off. Sin DM'd me and said, if you want cookies, you can order them,
Yeah.
And help out Tupon. And I'm like, well, of course. I have not clicked the link.
Yeah.
Because I'll buy cookies.
Yeah. I
go and drop my stepmother off at the drop-off point yesterday after picking up from the airport.
Yes.
Had a third guest. And my stepbrother goes, hey, since you gave me some stuff, because I was like, hey, you want these elf socks?
Right.
Here you go. Don't listen to this. He's like, I got you these. And they're a box of Thin Mints. And I went, oh, no.
Oh.
Because Well, so I ate like a whole sleeve of them yesterday. Because the fire alarm kept going off.
Oh.
In our building.
So that meant you need to eat the cookies?
Well, I had a few edibles. So I was like, if I'm going to be up waiting outside with all my fucking ugly ass neighbors anyway, I'd rather at least have some cookies. I'd already eaten the bag of popcorn. This is not related.
Right.
I was working on the tiger.
You made it sound very confidently like it was related.
I almost brought the tiger with me to show other people the butthole, but I'm like, they've never met me.
Right.
And
what a way to meet you.
I mean,
it's that butthole guy with the Thin Mints.
Yeah. I mean, it's what I say on the box, But no, my alarm, the fire alarm went off at like 11:30 last night, and like there's no smoke or anything in the room, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So like we all kind of like shuffle outside because it feels like the right thing to do if there's a fire, if the fire alarm's going up, because it's not the smoke detector, it's the like the soft little
the complex.
Yeah, well, the building in the complex.
Yes. Finally,
the fire department shows up. They're like, yeah, it's just something.
It's some bullshit.
Yeah, and like they had to go, get management to go, so that was fun. It happened 6 more times throughout the night.
Yeah, that ain't it.
And then it happened 4 times throughout the day, and then I was on the phone with a friend at like 4 o'clock before I was getting ready to hear. I was on the phone with him for like about an hour.
Yeah.
And then in that hour, it happened 4 times. It started and then stopped.
Yeah.
But like, it's fucking loud.
Yeah.
And I'm mad.
So what does that have to do with cookies?
And that's why I ate a bunch of Thin Mints, and now all I can think about are those fucking Tagalogs.
Yeah. Yes, and DM'd me and was like, hey, cookies? And I was like, in my heart of hearts, yes, give me all of them.
No, we don't do that here. We're not having any of that.
In my home that is already laden with candy and treats, I was like, I don't need cookies, and I have to be strong.
You have to be strong from Mother Clarence.
I can't. But then my dad came by today, and he was like, guess what I have? I was like, what?
Did he cross the threshold?
And he pulls out a couple tagalongs, and he was like, He's like, your mom said you would like these, and I was like,
Yeah,
mom is absolutely correct.
Mother knows best.
And you know what? It was the perfect amount. It was 3 tag-alongs.
That's it. You're safe.
It was the perfect amount.
Because if he would have given you 2, you would have bought boxes.
I would have wanted more.
If he would have given you 4,
then I enter a weird phase where it's like, I can't eat 4 in one sitting. That's gluttonous.
No, but then you do it, and then you go full hog, and you're buying a big cart.
So 3 was perfect. I was like, that was all I needed. Thank you. Don't bring me
I gotta
any
pay
more.
rent. We can't get 2 on this bike. I don't know what they do anymore. I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't know.
That was the thing. Remember when we were a kid and they do like, we're selling cookies or candles, and it's like you could win a bike. No one ever wins a fucking bike.
No one ever wins a fucking bike.
You know who does?
An asshole.
The asshole kid who's like, mom is like, fucking her off.
Who gets the 22-inch plasma TV that everyone's like, it's a fucking plasma TV, and meanwhile he gets it and it's this big.
Yeah, but it's plasma.
But it's fucking plasma.
I don't own a TV.
Right, and it sure as hell ain't plasma. I got some tube TV bullshit.
I got plasma, and they only gave me $25.
I had to give plasma.
Okay,
I didn't get shit.
I want to go donate plasma before you guys keep it. You don't have to pay me, but just how do I put this in the TV?
Right.
Stupid. Okay. Last question. Ray Atkinson, have you or would you do an escape room? I have.
I have not. I would with the right group of friends, sure.
Mm-hmm. Certain people I would like to be there. Certain people would get mad.
Yes.
I would argue that the best people to bring would be Brandon and Taylor, but they would also be the worst people to bring.
It would be both, yeah.
They both are that. They both duality.
Absolutely, both of them. If you wanted it to be likely to happen, to get completed, yeah, they'd be great. If you wanted to have fun,
no,
I don't know. I love them both dearly. I don't know if they're who I would want.
I love them dearly.
Yeah,
most of the time.
Yeah,
but Captain Catan, and when and the fact there's a clock.
Yeah,
and Taylor can look and see that how much time we're wasting.
TikTok on the clock.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
cool. So I think we got announcements, and then we have a prompt for next week, and then we have package time, which is a great way for us to kind of segment the video too, so that anyone who hates package time can click off. But you wouldn't do that, would you?
Would you?
I mean, you can't.
You'd engage first, right? Leave a comment letting us know that you hate package time.
Set phasers to stun.
Ing. So tomorrow. Well, no.
Today. Wednesday.
My dudes.
26th.
At 5 p.m. MST.
Mountain Dew Standard Time.
As it should be. On my personal channel and on the Odiepus Twitch.
Quit telling people I got a stinky stream. Stinky stream, Steve.
We're going to play It Takes Two.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that. Hanging out and vibing and getting through that game.
Hell yeah.
So you should definitely come and check it out because that should be fun.
Yeah. I don't think we can beat it in one day.
Probably not.
If we work together. If we're as in sync as we are, should we wear
I don't know any in sync songs.
Should we wear matching tracksuits so that we can try to work together?
That could get hot.
That's going to get real hot.
That could get warm.
All right. So shirtless in just the leather jacket.
Tibbies.
Yeah. Out and proud.
And make it fashion. Yeah.
Sorry. I just teased myself.
Yeah. God. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna be streaming that.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Fuck yeah.
Wednesday at 5 p.m.
Which is, if you're watching this the day that it comes out, is today.
It'll be today.
So replacing my regular Wednesday stream.
Yes.
At 5. Yeah.
Yes.
So it'll be fun. Watch us try to work together, and Eric will meet the book.
I can't wait.
You'll love the book.
I will say, for the things that I have seen of the game, I have never seen this book, so we'll see.
Don't worry, the book will make sure you see.
I've seen the vacuum cleaner.
Oh yeah, no, the book is a major character who just he's just hanging out.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's fun. We'll see. I'm excited. So cool. And then, do you want to do the other one, or do you want me to do it? Your choice.
Yeah, I can do it. On February 13th, which is a Sunday, we are going to be doing a Valentine's Day stream
on the podcast channel.
On the podcast channel here, hanging out. Us, we're gonna make cookies and shit.
Oh, make us say cuss words and shit.
It's gonna say nasty bad.
We'll play a game of chess.
Maybe we'll play Sorry.
I don't like playing Sorry.
I know.
How many times can a man lose in Sorry?
It happens. Sorry.
You on your ass.
Yeah, we don't have a time for that one yet, but plan ahead.
Yeah, more than likely it'll be at like 10 a.m., which is kind of like what we normally do. So we try to hit everybody who's like not in the U.S. can be at like a relatively reasonable time.
Yeah,
but no promises.
Yeah, but that's coming February 13th, day before Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be chilling out and having a good time and answering questions and playing shit and cooking shit. Yeah. Vibing like we did last time. So.
Absolutely. So and honestly, we had so much fun doing that. I had a lot of fun in the holiday stream. We also learned a lot.
Yes.
And, you know, hopefully then we'll have the lapel mics.
Hopefully.
I kind of want to go on Craigslist.
I'm angry about it. It's okay. I'm not going to get into it. I said I wasn't going to get mad.
No, you didn't. You said you were going to stay mad.
And I will stay mad until that situation is resolved.
You're going to go, I'm not picking up any frequencies while you're taking your dog out.
Interesting.
All right. And the prompt. So next week, Sin does not know this yet, but Sin will be compiling all of the comments that answer the prompt.
Congratulations, Sin.
So yeah, congrats. This is what you wanted. As school has started and she's now stressed, and I'm like, good.
Perhaps this will be a stress reliever.
Yeah, I'm like, well, my little alien. Oh no, it's stressed. Oh no. But you wanted this. Sin, please. As I said, Sin, I need a prompt, and they go, please do not do this to me.
Sin pie.
Sin pie.
Sin pie, please.
Sin pie, please. Oh, they're gonna be so fucking impressed. All right. Prompt is I chose this prompt, which means the next time that we do a prompt, Eric gets to choose it, and it gets to be themed around Eric's interest, which is fine. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier than trying to make it more general. I'll be honest.
Yes.
The Hype Boys got JoJo'd, much to Eric's chagrin. What are the names of our stands, and what do they do? A stand being their life force kind of come out. They look cool. Very gay.
Okay.
They get gayer as the seasons go, but it's honestly great. Yeah. They're never as like muscly. They go from like a muscle gay to like a fashion gay, honestly.
Okay.
But not in a bad way.
Okay.
Not that it would be a bad way, but still like very.
Did they start to go Tumblr sexy man?
No, but like Giorno and Golden Wind will like be like this, and his stand is like fucking like up on and in him.
Okay.
Like it is like Cher would have it as a painting kind of gay.
Okay.
Also on stream the other day, we're playing through my playlist, and the one Cher song that I know, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves, comes on. Everyone's just like, Cher, okay, and I'm like,
that song goes off.
It's the best song.
That song goes off.
I mean, it's a sad tale.
It is,
but it's the only one I knew. Yeah. And so one last time, just to go over it. The boys got JoJo'd. What are the names of our stands, and what do they do? You don't need to go super in depth. If you want to, that's great, but
let us know in the comments down below.
And tell 3 friends.
And don't forget to smash that like button, hit that notification bell.
Ding.
Can't help but notice, guys, it looks like from our current analytics that only 60% of you
that only 4% of you guys are subscribed. Like, bruh, what the fuck?
Which is really weird because like we don't have that much views anyway.
Hey guys, it looks like 100% of you guys are subscribed, so it doesn't really give our manager like any goals for us.
Any goals?
No. Okay. Alrighty. Package time with a butthole. Wow. Sorry, I changed it up, but
that's okay.
He's here.
He's here. Patch Matthews.
That's gonna just break his fucking face.
Here. Yeah, probably. Oh.
Bop that tussy on over here.
Everybody pop.
Oh, it's a latussi
like this.
Okay, so
Bring
we
have.
Don't
poop, don't piss.
This package is from a smells like Sin.
Oh.
It's from Sin.
Okay.
We have this package from, I don't know.
Okay.
Also, please make sure that the number 74234 that's in there in the description box below for the podcast, please make sure to put that in there as like the apartment number or whatever, because like the post office is getting really pissed. They're getting real passive aggressive on the packages here.
Yeah.
And then we have a box each of us for one for each from Denny.
Okay.
So I figure we'll do, I don't know who first.
Yes.
You may open.
Oh.
I'm benevolent.
Okay. Okay. It looks like we have matching things.
Shit. I remember who sent it. I don't remember who sent him, but I know that someone did. Yes. Fuck. Let me look at my fucking, oh my God. Yes. Let me look at my fucking DMs. God, who was this? Who was this?
Oh my God.
I remember it. Shit. This is from Anani Mouse.
Anani Mouse. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
Now I remember. I'm trying to like remember who it was. Are we doing the reveal?
Yes, I think we should.
Mm-hmm. Did yours have like a plastic thing in it too?
Yeah, it has like something in it.
For the Rip Big Pussy.
Rip Big Pussy.
1999, 2007. I love this. Wait, mine's XL. What size is yours?
Medium.
We grabbed the right one.
We grabbed the right one.
That's weird. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Fuck yeah.
Thank you,
Oh, Dear Hype Podcast, thank you very much for buying on Circular. I hope you enjoy your birthday. Hell yeah. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
They say do not dry clean, wash and dry out inside out with cold water. If possible, dry your shirt. Should we go into the... Should we pick up Little Caesars with Rip Big Pussy shirts on?
I'm not going in there with this shirt on.
I am so like... This is the best move.
That is amazing.
Because like, I will say, if you didn't watch Sopranos, which I would argue a lot of like older people probably have, it's like, Rip Big Pussy. What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck is that?
I'm gonna knock you on your ass. Oh my God, I love that.
Thank you.
Pussy. Beat it up so good, had to have a memorial stream for that pussy. Whew. Okay. Okay. Join my Patreon. That was more for the noise ones. Okay, so this one's from Scene. That's for you.
Oh no. Oh no.
These ones say okay, we'll have to
examine and analyze.
I just want to make sure. Okay. Everything has been cleared. We'll now go ahead and look.
Torment. Agony even. Thank you, Sid. It is a Metal Earth model of the Titanic.
Ooh, no glue required.
Oh,
maybe it should.
we might end up using glue. Thank you. I love Titanic.
Hell yeah. Socks that say this meeting is bullshit. And then what does this one say? I fucking love it out here. These are clearly for you.
I fucking love it out here. Oh my God.
What is this?
Go explore shit. It also says on the top.
Oh, that's funny.
I fucking love it.
What does it say on these? Sock 'em?
That reminds me of that TikTok of like the guy where he's like, me just minding my own business, and then it like cuts to him like down the hall and he goes, Charmin Bears, I fucking love to wipe my ass.
I mean,
they do.
They love.
I fucking love to wipe my ass.
I don't know if this is for me.
That looks like it's for you.
It is for me. Oh my God, Sin. You should have.
A little bow, that's cute.
I'll let you continue to be a friend and moderator for another 2 months.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yes, it looks like a 3D printed like Team Rocket like
Rocket
Pokeball.
Who's in there?
Oh, it's like a little like dice thing too.
Hell yeah!
Oh, that's so fucking cool, dude. Oh my god, thank you so much, Sin. And by extension, if Eevee helped, Eevee and Tupon, you know. Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Hell yeah!
And like you can feel like that's got like because it's got like the clamp, it's got like some weight. That's so cool. Yeah. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. And now, honestly, you know what? I think Denny did it right. We each like even if there's like one thing in it, we each at least have a box.
I should have grabbed the knife. I'll grab one.
Okay.
Well, I'll grab two.
I'll just grab one. Don't flex. Oh, nice. I always like try to reuse like a box or bag that we get as like my go bag.
Yeah. What do you probably want those boxes?
Oh, also literally they're already in a box, so I can just take the box it's in.
Yeah.
I can't wait to wear this ripped.
A knife.
I'm gonna wear this shirt on stream tomorrow.
Fuck it up.
Rip big pussy.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's here.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Yep, just scratching out Denny's address.
This is the dullest knife I've ever had.
Thank you. This would be something if we eventually are able to like make a set and have like a big table that we're kind of like more like kind of like turned in sides and whatnot. Yeah. That like if we also had the lapel mics that like the package time we could like, you know, we could use more room and not have to worry about being as far and away and close and whatnot.
Yeah.
Food for thought.
I'm not hungry. That's not true. I am.
You know I'm gonna hit that fucking cup. You know, if my love and support for you was Kevin's light, was the light, and no, if you're the light, and I'm Kevin, and watching you is my love and support, then like Kevin, I would watch the light.
I'd watch the light.
I'd just fucking beat you with it.
I was just like, thanks, man. Because I was like, what the fuck else do I say to that? You are drunk off your ass.
I got so much things to say. I gotta let this man know how I feel about him. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do.
I knew it was positive, so I said thanks.
I was like, that's all I needed. You didn't even read it.
I tried. Oh no, I read it a lot, and I tried desperately to understand what it was. Oh, that's Rail King. That's trains. Okay.
Denny!
Oh, this is some.
I'm banning you. I don't want to see you anymore because I can't look at you in the eye after this.
This is.
Oh my god.
This is a train.
Oh, wait. Do you have a letter?
Do I have a letter?
I have one that says hype.
Do I have a letter? I don't see a letter. Okay. Perhaps that's for both of us.
I agree. Okay. If I were a wizard, you'd already be better.
Oh. What, like we're bad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it like a get well soon?
Yeah, sending you magical feel-good thoughts.
Oh, I thought it was literally like, oh, you're bad. I'll make you. If I was a wizard, I would improve you.
Oh, it's over there.
Where did Fumpkin go?
Wait, no. Oh, it's right underneath your left foot. Like, I think that one's yours. I pass it to you.
It is.
But then there's also like a general one. So the general one says, not that I think you're sick, I just think you could be better. JK, you're doing great. You're right.
I was right.
Please enjoy these almost all Texas-themed goods. Heart Denny.
Hell yeah.
And she said that we could read everything, so.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's. I'll just read out one thing because I'll keep this all for me. But sent me a favorite book from her childhood from my collection. I read it at like 10, and they do My Girl Dirty and the rest of the trilogy. But this one is fun. And then called me a nerd. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Danny.
They say that all the beaver snacks, the Bucky Beaver snacks, are in here, but they are for sharing.
Oh, okay.
And also ended up talking about the fact that there's train stuff in here, but if it isn't my thing, feel free to sell it to Terry. He'd grift me for it though.
So do you know about Buc-ee's?
Yeah.
So I didn't know about Buc-ee's.
I know about Buc-ee's because of Brandon.
Oh my god! Now I kind of want to go to Buc-ee's. Have you been to Wawa?
No.
We got to go to Wawa.
Yeah.
We got to figure out a way to like do a trip.
Well, pandemic needs to go away first. That'd be a great step one.
Don't get sick. I got a phone call just before we started stream that I need to go get tested, which is very fun. Luckily, Eric doesn't leave his house either, so say lavy. This says the best little outhouse in Texas. You know what? I forget who asked it, but someone asked about like trying to like compile everything so that like whether we have a good answer or not. Didn't have a good answer, so we didn't answer the tramp stamp question. But I think this is what I would get as a tramp stamp. The
best little outhouse in Texas.
Yeah, right above my ass.
Oh my god, we got Bucky's Beaver Nuggets.
Oh,
which I believe are a corn product.
Like a corn puff?
I think they
Honestly,
are.
They seem kind of cool.
Yeah, I think they're a corn puff.
Okay. I'm like, I want to open them, but are they going to stay good? Oh, brown sugar cornmeal.
Oh, yeah, you can just put them in a bag.
Yeah.
Put them in a sea-level bag.
Yeah. You want to try it?
Sure. We got some pretty original walnut cookies. Ooh. From Bucky.
Those are his cookies.
From Mr. Buck. And then we got some Bucky Beaver Buddies and no cookies. If you like them.
Oh, I love them.
They're not bad.
They taste kind of like the Lego, like Eggo waffle.
I was going to say, remember waffles, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Oh, and we have some Sour Power candy belts.
Ooh.
Love a sour moment.
Hold up my pants. I use little pieces of candy.
I'll take a little
So like, I'm going to give you an idea. So like, one thing is the length of the box.
Oh, wow.
So I'm trying to like avoid that, but it takes up the entirety of the box.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's sour. What?
This is right up there with Big Pussy. Oh, look at your shirt, and then I wonder if we got the same one.
No, that's different.
Okay. Mine says, "This is Texas. Act accordingly." I don't know what that means.
I like.
Do the people in Texas
I love
listen to
the
this?
energy. Mine is, I'm pretty fly.
With the Super Mario.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's sick as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Oh, The Wayfarer Redemption by Sarah Douglas. Okay. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Denny. Hell yeah. I'll have to read it. Awesome. That's 2 books now. And this is how I keep your souls. I'm like Dorian Gray, but like less handsome. And there's no ugly painting. It's just your souls in my... I guess I just have the soul book. Is that Thomas?
No, it's from the Polar Express.
Oh.
It's a heavyweight Pullman from the Polar Express.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How many kids do you think that could pull?
How many kids do you got? Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I would just be unwrapping it to wrap it up again. And then I also have...
Oh!
Whoa! Am I about to be the one who
Hey,
knocks
come on,
over?
Steve.
Also have a caboose for the Texas special.
The Katie.
Which I have yet to buy, but one of these days I want to get the F3 set
Oh, yeah.
of the Texas special.
And that'll go great with it, right?
Yeah, this would be the caboose for it.
For the F3 set. I know you've been talking about it. You don't have to tell me about it. I already know all about the F3 set. The Texas one, right?
Texas special.
The Texas special of the F3.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Danny. That's very sweet of you.
Hell yeah. I guess I'll grab the other thing. Jesus, Denny. Which is, at first I honestly thought, like, is this like a JoJo I could fuck? But it's, I mean, I could, but no. It's fucking sick. It's, it's a palette swapped one too. Fuck yeah. So, like, there's like a difference between like the original and the brush. I don't know. Oh, this is the brush too. I'll open it. I'm like, I don't know why I'm waiting. I can just open it. I'm not at home. There's no rules. Denny, this is so fucking cool. Oh, he's fucking big. Jesus. I don't know why in my head I thought like it was like from the chest up, like a massive bust.
Right.
Because like it would fill the entirety of the box, which I'm not saying like, oh thanks Denny, it's small. But like it's so big that I can't see all the way into the box.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, that's fucking sick. Because that's a cool thing that they do in the JoJo is the palette swap. Mm-hmm. Where like in the middle of a fight, shit gets serious and suddenly everything's a different color. Like it's all still consistent, but like you know what a palette swap is.
Hell yeah.
You've used MS Paint.
Yes, I have.
Oh hell!
It's that boy.
It is that boy.
Hell yeah. That's sick.
That is really fucking sick, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Does it come with like a stand?
No.
Yeah. He's just wild now.
Yeah, that's my only concern is I'm like, I don't want to drop this fucking thing.
Yeah.
But like, that is really well done.
Hell yeah, that's sick.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm like, I guess it looks the most like Stardust Crusaders. And it also does not help the hat hair debate. That's a real thing. Like this character's like, where does his hair end and his hat start?
Begin.
And it doesn't get better. His hair technically grows into and over his hat.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the one that said, move. Look, watch.
Move, bitch.
Move, bitch. That's it. That's the thing.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, like, this is what's fucking, like, the cloak.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
It's very cool.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Denny. Holy
he
shit.
Looks like
you're
he'd
really
say
cool.
Move, bitch.
You get it now a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got it in the moment.
Yeah, I know. Well, I gave you all the backstory, so you had a good understanding.
How could I not? No, that's
Look,
sick.
dude, people will sleep on Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency, and they're wrong. You need to understand Hamon so that you can appreciate it.
Ham?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a stand.
Oh! Why is it, like, in its own little section that you can't, like, access?
For kicks.
I, like, don't want to, like, rest it down and break it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So I think that's where it goes, like that.
I think the other piece. Oh, maybe.
Because that like seems like it fits like
Oh,
with,
yeah.
With the shoe better.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. It's to basically like put the wedge.
Level up. Hell yeah.
That looks so fucking cool, dude. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
It's not a good way to get it in front of the camera. There we go. Everything is breakable.
Yeah. You gotta be
Jotaro, protect the butthole. Thank you. Oh yeah. Thank
Hell
you
yeah.
so much, Denny. Fuck yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Holy shit. Really, I did it. I'm still gonna bully you, but damn. Okay. Fuck yeah. Well, shit. Damn. Thank you. I can only say the same 3 words. You got me good. I got.
Hell
I love this big JoJo box. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I got like real self-conscious. I'm like, oh, it's real quiet. I'm like, yeah, it's because this is what happens at package time.
Yeah.
These nuggets, I can't. I got it. Someone get these away from me.
The sour candies are pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta try it.
They're quite sour. And they're quite long.
No complaints, yeah.
Fruit by the foot.
My mom used to go, I got you fruit by the foot. And I'm like, no way. No, it was a fruit roll up.
I like them both, but you don't want to be misled on which one you're going to get.
Same effect.
Yeah, you don't want to set an expectation and it's not.
One's like,
if someone was like,
one is like a fun craft single.
Right, like if someone was like, I got you a fruit roll up and then you got a fruit by the foot, I'd be like, I wasn't prepared for that. I was ready for like a rolled up square. Yeah, quite sour.
That's sour, baby.
It's sour, baby. It's an adventure.
It's good.
It's good shit.
Fuck, dude. Buc-ee's fucks it up.
Bucky, fuck it
How long does
up.
it take to
Bucky,
get there?
fuck it up. Where? Texas?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We could go to Roswell. That's not in Texas.
That's in New Mexico, and I don't want to go there.
No, but we could see aliens. We could see where they stormed. Area 51.
Yeah.
You can't stop all of us.
Oh my God. You just got an Naruto run there. Can't stop you.
Well, Sasuke is like my favorite character from Naruto. Right? Isn't he the one with the Sharingan eye?
What?
Sasuke.
What?
Sasuke, sorry. Oh, you don't even know. I was memeing on the meme.
I know, but I'm like, I don't even know enough to meme the joke.
The kid with black hair who has the red eye, who's like real edgy, and everyone always like wants to fuck him.
Isn't that Death Note?
More or less the same, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it.
I don't know anime. If it's not Castlevania, I don't know it. Also, if it is Castlevania, I probably don't know it.
I watched a lot of that one.
Richard Armitage with a whip.
I did acid that the second time I tried to watch it.
Oh.
It looked good. Because Tyler hadn't seen the first season, so I was like, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
She's
and it
silently weeping to the jungle.
Well.
Say Lally. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing.
It's very sweet.
It's been very fun.
Yes.
Look forward to stream if you're watching this on Wednesday the 26th. Then at 5 p.m. on either twitch.tv/Odiepus Rex, which is a link down below, or on
youtube.com/c/RedactedASMR.
Yeah, which is down below. You probably never heard of him. Didn't you just hit 80K?
Yes, I did. Thank you. Very excited.
Big excited.
But where's the 100?
I kind of
I'm pumped though.
Dude, if you get the fucking play button, like, you get like free blowies for a week or something. I don't know, man. Like, that's some cool shit. Like, that is like, you did it.
That's fucking nuts. If that does happen, which like.
Then the next goal, this podcast. Okay, I'll straight up say, if this podcast somehow finagled enough people to believe that we're funny, to get us a play button, we'll do a Fortnite gift card giveaway.
All right.
It'll be a $20 Fortnite. I should buy it now just in case Fortnite doesn't exist.
And just keep bringing it up. Be like, guys, remember.
If we hit 100K, I will do a giveaway for this.
Well, don't forget, we already hit 500K.
Oh,
when I fucked up the thumbnail.
Yeah. 500K special.
500K special, guys.
YouTube's like, oh, here's your button. How we trick the system.
Ooh. They make you pay for the button.
Really? How much is it?
I don't know.
I mean, it's worth it.
Oh, of course I would buy it. I don't care how much it is. But like, yeah, they make you pay for the button.
So is the button just merch then?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, and then you got to go.
But it's Bungie style where it's like, oh, you have unlocked the opportunity to pay us for this.
That's what we got to do. I need you to see it because it's funny.
Okay.
Although also fuck Gus Johnson. So ignore the parts where he's talking.
I will.
Opportunity. I have a new opportunity.
Oh, baby, no.
To spell opportunity correctly. Opportunity. Tanuki. All right. Hell yeah. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thanks.
Wonderful time. Valentine's stream. And one last time on the prompt. We've been JoJo'd. What are our stands and what do they do? Eric will pick something that he likes.
Yes.
I figure we won't do it every week, but like every other-ish week.
Keep it in rotation.
And like, let us know how you feel about that. Like if the prompts and stuff are kind of fun and whatnot. Because especially as we've grown, like we also like can't physically always like answer every question.
Mm-hmm.
But like also by hopefully doing some more like obviously like holiday themed live streams. Not every month, but you know, every so often, then that helps too. Like
birthday. It's coming. It's coming up.
When is it? April, isn't it?
I think it's in April. But Easter's also in April, and that we got our Easter planned.
We got it Easter. Next year we'll have to do Earth Day.
Guess I'll have to plant a tree.
Zuki's birthday is on April 1st.
Because he's a fool?
Yeah.
My old dog's birthday was April 1st.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great. Like,
yeah,
cool. It's interesting. I don't know why I feel like, I guess because it's like your old dog. I'm like, oh,
yeah. I mean, he passed quite a while ago.
Big pussy.
Well, he was a dog.
You should get a dog. You should get a cat named it Big Pussy.
Oh my God.
Get like a Maine Coon.
Big pussy.
It's what it says on the box.
It's right there.
Rip.
As advertised.
Yeah.
The cat is dead.
Actual size shown. Wait, what?
Rip.
Oh.
Dead cat.
Why do you have a dead cat?
You do.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Zuki's dead inside.
Well,
no, he's full of life and energy, mostly hate.
Vitriol, in fact.
Oh, yeah. But, like, his car doesn't use the synthetic oil, so it doesn't really do well with him. He's not been a respected member of the Paw Patrol, quite frankly.
He's got sand in his craw.
ACAB and Paw Patrol counts.
ACAC. Nope, I did that wrong. I was gonna say do ACAB as all cats are bastards, but instead it's all cats are cats.
All cats are cat.
It's about cats. How
we could really fuck them up and make the title "All Cats Are Cats," and it's for the last
second. Be like, I gotta hang around, find out.
The boys are gonna love this.
The boys are gonna love that.
All right. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Fucking click it. I'm hungry.
Goodbye.